are again. Quell. The situations with Quell. I just have to make another video about this. Then I'm gonna move on to my poem, and then all of this drama is gonna fly over my head, and I'm gonna go back to posting my shorts and being the casual YouTube short maker you know. So as you guys know or don't know, Quell has a friend named Rox, and he is a predator. And Quell has known this for years and still has let him on the platform for children, Roblox. And it's not fair enough by how Roblox is restricting everyone's chats, restricting everyone's playthroughs, and not doing anything about the predators. Nothing. But when I haven't been keeping up with drama with Daddy's World. I've been in my own little world making other fandoms. See, before I even knew about the drama with Quell, I had unsubscribed to her because I wasn't watching her anymore. I wasn't really keeping up with her Daddy's World updates, so I kind of left the fandom entirely before the whole thing with Quell happened. And then when I found out that she literally knows that Rox, whatever the fuck his name is, I don't care if I get his name wrong, whoever the fuck he is, knew that he was a predator, and she still let him on Daddy's World as a thing where little kids have access to it. And instead of making an apology when she was caught playing Overwatch and other video games instead of actually responding. And then I saw someone say that she has released an apology, but it sounds more AI generated than actually what we want. And she doesn't even, and they say that she doesn't even say the victims' names, doesn't even say the victim, doesn't even tell about the victim. And mind you, I have heard that she is suing people. She's suing the victims that have come out or have been told. And yet again, she's playing innocent and saying that she didn't know that Rox was making not safe NSFW art until 2024, when obviously, mind you, I'm getting my information from YouTube, so I might be completely wrong, but mind you, she knew this since 2021. And I am truly disgusted. As you know, if you did not watch part 1, I'm keeping all of my comments off on my videos, but for my shorts, they're all going to be accessible to people who want to comment on them, because obviously I don't want to take away your guys' privilege of commenting and giving me feedback. But anyways, when I first found out about Rox, it was from a channel where they said Rox got fired, and Roblox was. I don't know what was happening. When I left Roblox, I didn't even know what Danny's World was. I had recently found out around like 2024, the same year I made my YouTube account. Same year, same everything. And then I started supporting Quell without knowing anything. And then I just left the whole fandom entirely because I was done with the bullshit of toxicity. I was done with everyone making NSFW. Hold on, sorry. I was done with everyone making NSFW of Cosmo, Sprout, Dandy, Astro, all of the characters. I was sick of it. So I kind of gave up on the fandom and never played again. Or never really went back on again. And then when I found out about the bullshit, I immediately wanted to make a video about saying what I felt like Quell would say to people who would say that they were supporting other big fandoms but not hers anymore because of the situation. I said in that video that I felt like Quell would call someone who supported Hazbin Hotel, The Amazing Digital Circus, Helluva Boss, all those other people mentally ill. That's what I said. That's what my response was at the time. And now seeing the bullshit. Are you kidding me? At this point, the way that Quell is going, I have started to physically hate the characters. Because I don't know which ones Rox has made and which he hasn't. But come on. Supporting a predator and then telling everyone, oh, I didn't know this until 2024? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Like, you, Quell, I just want to say personally, you have drove your fandom into the ground. You literally made a AI generated looking apology, which you could have just said, hey, ChatGPT, can you make me a apology video? Like, girl. If you're so sorry and guilty for knowing what he's went through and obviously is ready to come out with an actual apology, then I will be welcome to permission to access that he should be fired. How about he should actually be fired? How about that? Even if he is fired, once a predator, always a predator. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't trust. This is going out to everyone, not even Quell. If your friend has done things seriously wrong and said that they'll change, don't have them as friends anymore. Once a dangerous person, always a dangerous person. I have seen I have seen on the news on how many people have died because they trusted their friends that possibly did something wrong. in the past. Hell, it happened to one of my friends. One of my friends had a friend named, I don't remember, and we were playing Minecraft together, and mind you, this friend of mine, who we're gonna call, like, I don't know, A was a minor at the time, and so was I. We did not know who this person was. We know who was who personally. We know who was who in the meantime. But me and A became distant when I started pointing out that her friend, who we're gonna call P for predator, sorry, was acting strange. Like, the dude or woman, whatever, literally would not stop joining us when we said that we wanted to play alone, because we wanted to have, like, private chats like I do with all of my friends. The dude would keep on joining us. And I'm pretty sure this dude was a hacker, because even if I kicked him or banned him entirely, I'm pretty sure either A was inviting him back, or them back, or they were hacking into my thing, into my world. And the day that I'm pretty sure I saw A go missing was the day where she was telling me, I'm gonna go play with P, and if you want to join, okay, whatever, I don't care anymore. And then that's the last I've heard of her. She has not been on since then, and this was in 2023. So listen up, once a predator or a dangerous friend, always a dangerous friend or a predator. That's all I'm gonna say, because I'm doing this in the middle of the night. I'm usually doing everything in the middle of the night. So all I'm gonna say is, Quell, unfriend Rocks. Fire him if he's not fired. Start apologizing. Start genuinely putting out the people's who have been the victims' names, and start apologizing to them and feeling truly remorse for them. And maybe, just maybe, Dangerous World will come back to life, but very slim, very slim.